to another Lockdown Learning Live. Today we're going to do some maths via making some paper aeroplanes. I'm going to show you how that links to some mathematics stuff. Currently holding the camera is my wife Zoe, who works as an animator at Classroom Secrets. She's going to take part in this live as well, but we'll come to that in a minute. First I'm going to show you how to make a paper plane. So, dead simple. But I am going to show this anyway just for the sake of the fact that even this element of it has some maths involved. So if you're going to do this with children, you may as well get them involved in the actual making of these planes as well. So I started off with a square piece of paper that I've then trimmed off the side to make it into this sort of rectangle. I know a square is a type of rectangle, but in this case we need two of the sides to be longer than the other two so that we can make this perfect plane. I'm going to fold these over, which makes triangles. While you're doing things like this, you can be talking about different shapes. You can talk about the fact that these triangles, in particular, have got right angles on them, so they are therefore right angle triangles. We leave another rectangle there, so we've got rid of it by folding over, so we've got a missing triangle. I'm going to show you how to make the greatest plane on earth now. This is genuinely, this is the one, this is the best. Folding like this. This is the plane that holds the world record, you can look this up, for the longest flight indoors of a paper aeroplane. Who would have thought that even was a record? So you make it as if you're going to make what I used to call a Concorde when I was a kid, but then you fold the nose in like this. So we have another triangle. It's a different type of triangle this time because it doesn't have a right angle in it. Be a nice isosceles triangle. We'll fold over to make sure we've got those sides up. I promise I would do a slightly better job of this if I wasn't trying to rush it, because I'm pretty certain this isn't the most exciting live in the world ever, me just making a plane, but hey ho. So you can talk about what shape this could be, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but it's definitely not square, it's definitely not your typical rectangle, because a rectangle comes from the German meaning right angle, so it'd need 4 right angles. That's a weird little fact for you there. Share as we go along. Okay, so I've got my folded in nose, I've got the ends here, and the way you get maths into it is, we've got a game set up over at the other side of the room, I'll show you in a minute, but if all you wanted to do with this is talk about shapes as you're making it and work on those fine motor skills of actually crafting the plane, you could then decide that you're just going to fly it, and you could potentially measure the distance. I've got a tape measure here. If you've got rulers, if you've got anything else similar to that at home, you can measure the distance in centimetres, millimetres, metres and centimetres, or whatever else. I'm going to borrow the camera from Zoe for a moment now and take you over to the game that we've built over here. So, this is just built out of a box that formerly contained our dog Albie's dog food. But you can make it out of anything, just pieces of paper or whatever else. And we've set up little rules on it. So if you get it through this hole, you get 3 points. Through this one is 7. Through this one's 4. Through this one is 6. Hit anywhere on the cardboard for 2 points. And if you miss everything completely, you still got a point, because that'll help us with some of the maths we're going to do. There's a few different games we've created. One of them is subtractions. It's a little bit like darts, but we start at 100 and subtract everything you hit. First one to get to 0 wins. If you prefer, you can go with more darts related scores, so you could start on something much higher like 501, 501, and then do the subtraction there, so you're crossing hundreds as you go. Subtracting, you could have different scores on here, higher scores if you wished. We've also got a timed table target challenge, which is where you just choose a number for your glider. So you could decide that your glider is going to be 6 because you're going to do the 6 times table, and then anything you hit, you score that times your glider's number. So if I score a 7, I would do 7 times 6, and that's how many points I'd get. If I score 3, I'd do, yeah, you get the idea. So, in order to play this game, I've made a series of smaller planes. And everybody say hi, Zoe.
Hello.
Hi, Zoe. And I'm going to compete against Zoe. Do you want pink or yellow?
I'll have yellow.
Zoe's going to choose the yellow planes. We're going to play a really, really basic form of this. Say hi, Albie. Good boy. We're going to play a really basic form of this because we are cowards and don't dare do subtraction and get it all completely wrong for you. So we're just going to do addition of what points we score, and you can place your bets now as to who's going to win. Zoe's going to go first. She's got 4 planes to fly. We're going to see how Zoe scores. You ready? So let's hit the card for 2 points. Hit the card again. So 2 add 2 is?
4.
4. Good start. And hit the card again. Hey, we're working on as 2s though, so Zoe's on 6. And we've hit the card again. Albie's just inspecting for a final score.
Oh, he's getting
Albie. Made a decision, Albie, yeah? 8 points, Albie says. So as I say, you can play this exact same game, but do it with times tables, or you could do subtractions. I'm going to have a go now. So I've got the pink planes. What have I got to beat? 8?
Yeah.
8 to beat. Bad start. That'd be 1. 3. This is a lot harder with holding a camera, I think that's my reason.
Yeah, is that your excuse?
Yeah, so I'm not going to put the camera down because I'd like to keep that excuse now that I've only scored 3 points.
Okay.
5. We did practice this earlier, and I would like to assure everyone that I definitely won in the practice version. Albie, watch out, buddy. Watch out. Albie's getting very involved. I hit 2 again. What did I score? 7?
I think so, yeah.
So as you can see, Zoe wins. Well done. Albie's loving a game of paper planes as well. I promise we did actually manage to... Oh, look at that. I can score 3 when I throw it not playing.
Yeah.
Promise we did actually manage to score some proper points when we were playing earlier, as opposed to just hitting the cardboard. So embarrassing, isn't it? Isn't that always the way? So, hopefully, that's been useful to you. For now, bye from Zoe. Bye-bye. Bye from Albie. Albie, can you say bye? Bye. Good boy. And bye from me. Bye-bye.